guys. Just got back from Captain America 2, The Winter Soldier. So I just saw it at 8 p.m. Thursday, the 3rd of April, so I know it doesn't come out till tomorrow, actually. But, so I saw it, and all I have to say is, oh my god, epic. Now, if you haven't seen it, I would say stop this video right now, go back, watch it, and what you need to do is need to go watch, say, season Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. last week's episode. I also have my review on my channel. Episode 16. Then you watch Captain America, Winter Soldier. Then you watch episode 17, which will come out next week, which I haven't seen yet at this point. So, let's get into this review. Like I said, spoilers. If you have not watched this movie, don't watch this. Spoilers. Now, this movie was pretty awesome. Now, I was kind of hoping like a bigger tie-in to S.H.I.E.L.D. than there was. I'd heard things online that it was going to be tied in a lot more than it was. I thought it was really going to be tied in. Maybe I need to just do some checking online and see stuff that I missed. I thought the clairvoyant was going to be talked about. Now, spoiler alert. Maybe, like from what I gathered, maybe they never should have said it, but was Robert Redford the clairvoyant? Maybe they'll finish it off in the story, something like that. I hope they don't just do something like in the next week's episode. Oh, that guy Robert Redford who was in the movie? Yeah, he was the clairvoyant. Oh, the clairvoyant's dead now. Oh, okay, it's all good now. And just like kind of, like the guys, whoever they hired, the guys who did Captain America were just like, oh, here's the script, give it to the guys here's the script, give it to the guys who are doing S.H.I.E.L.D. and like, S.H.I.E.L.D. had to make it, reference to it there instead of them being built together, instead of, the movie being built separate and then having to build S.H.I.E.L.D., build Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. around the movie. Build it all together, connect it all as one, build it as one, That's what I was hoping. I was hoping that there would be, like, the ending would have some sort of ending where it would connect into S.H.I.E.L.D. to make, your average moviegoer who just goes and watches, oh yeah, Marvel movies have been pretty awesome, I'll go see this one. Make that person go watch S.H.I.E.L.D. even though they didn't watch episode 16 or they didn't watch any other episode of S.H.I.E.L.D. before that. Have some big cliffhanger and just have the cliffhanger and then boom, before the credits you say, go see S.H.I.E.L.D. Find out what happens next and, finish it next time in S.H.I.E.L.D. or something like that and just dun-dun, and it just be like ending or just some ending and then the ending have like the cast of S.H.I.E.L.D. so that it says, go watch S.H.I.E.L.D. after, it says on the screen, go watch S.H.I.E.L.D. Find out what happens in S.H.I.E.L.D. I think that definitely would be pretty awesome. Maybe, I don't know how expensive the actor is, but maybe they'll have Winter Soldier in S.H.I.E.L.D. That would be awesome. But I don't know. And definitely can't wait to see what would happen. Definitely can't wait to see. Hopefully, definitely can't wait to see next week's episode. Hopefully, that'll really connect to this, because I really don't feel like I thought this was gonna there was really no connection between 16 and Captain America. The clairvoyant, like, we still don't know who the clairvoyant is. Was Robert Redford the clairvoyant? I kind of am guessing so. Probably is. But why did they ever use the word clairvoyant? Yeah. So aside from the connection, just Captain America as its own movie. If you're not watching, if you haven't watched, the S.H.I.E.L.D., you're just watching this. You just saw Captain America. It is really, really, really good. It was really. It was really, like, Captain America was really good on its own movie, a lot better than the first one. The fight scenes were just amazing, especially with Patrick Deliper, GSP. His short bit in there Even though how short it is, it's still pretty good. It's still very good. Um, I mean, I feel like if he had a longer bigger role in the movie, he would have had to have done acting, and then, I don't know if he would have been good at all acting because he didn't really need to act. All he needed to do was just be like doing a straight face for Batsu Kankapog or just stuff like that. So he didn't need to really act in his scenes. He just needed to fight, which I think as long as he gets other roles like that, he'll be fine. Um, you know. Um, yeah, so the movie on its own, I give it was perfect. The movie on its own, I give it definitely like a 9 out of 10 because it was a great movie, great story, and all that stuff. And so, but the movie as like the MCU as I'd call it, the whole connection between that and Shield, I really give that like so far, I give it that a 7 so far. I mean, it's not over yet, so there's still next week's episode, so I could change everything. But so far, the connection, I give it a 7, just because all it is that Shield is going crap in Agents of Shield, and Shield has gone crap in Captain America. That's the only really connection there. It's just two different things on there. The big main Shield in the movie and little Shield here on the show. Is going crazy here. There is no connection between the two. Um, Shows. I mean, they feel like they could go like there's nothing connecting them making it. Oh yeah, they're in the same universe. I feel like right now, so far with Shield, other than the references and all the talking about Thor and stuff like that, somebody could just get up there and if they didn't show Marvel all over the place, somebody could watch an episode and be like, oh, I didn't know this was Marvel, and not realize it, just because there's so you're not connecting the unit other than the oh yeah, you should have seen Thor, you should have just naming a few characters and the Marvel logo all over the place. I don't think they, like I said, I don't think they would really recognize and know, oh these are in the same universes. So maybe I think if they were to tackle on uh, Bucky with that hidden scene, spoiler alert, um, then that definitely would be pretty awesome, especially if he became a full time Agents of Shield character, and did his own missions like that. I think that would definitely be awesome, especially if they trying to whatever they used on Coulson and Sky to fix them. If they could use that to fix um fix Winter Soldier's memory and kind of fix him and make him Bucky again, but Bucky who control and stuff like that. Because if I'm not mistaken, in the comics, he does. He starts off bad as Winter Soldier, and then he becomes good Winter Soldier. So I think that would definitely be a great idea, and they could actually have a superhero character, continued cast member continuously on there, and somebody to fight Deathlock. I think that would definitely be pretty awesome. Since Captain America would be too expensive, there'd be no way to do it. But I think maybe it would be doable for him on there. I don't know. Probably you could just a quick Google, to see how much he's making off of this and see if if it's doable price wise. I don't know if it's doable to work on Agents of Shield, but I don't know. I was kind of hoping, at least maybe this movie would get a cast member in here. I think, what they could have done, what they should have done, is in the beginning of the movie when instead of Nick Fury, telling Cap, with his phone like he did in the movie, spoiler alert, uh, saying Shield is compromised. I think if they had Coulson and flying down, all he needs to do is in that plane, the plane lands and he comes out and he secretly sends a message to to Fury. And he tells Fury, everything's under control, everything's gone crap. And he's trying to talk to Fury that way, and he's like, oh, it's all gone crap. Or if he had told Coulson, had told Cap about everything gone, and have Coulson, video chatting with Cap, and then have Coulson talking, and then the cast members in the background. You know what I mean? They're there, but they're not really doing anything. They're just like in the background on video chat. I think that release would have been a lot better. Like just to have them in the show doing it that way. So yeah, this is I'm rambling off. We'll come back here on Tuesday, and we'll meet back here on Tuesday for Agents of Shield. Let's go. Peace out. And remember, level 7 access. Peace out.